Shadia watching what church for num kasa fidie so. And I have been a dawasana was when that said you didn't see her. Our film pinning a journey no more. And small do a some of Ajaba some way, they can't edit here de some more. And some does so near a democracy be any.
Yera Kwabena Japan nomination forms here or fire no and never filing.
I dear Sir Ghana Mompany and Munyan for John Germany Mahamatun Suffer investors among Ragana, a beer upon their menu.
Sentimentemu NPP amanyo ko ni mabunu bi na kasa na mo kire se won to me ready won matomo no asempanifo ya ka mo kasa bo ahye mo yam
so na suna wanyo ko NPP say dey ya be additional delegation and registration and my presidential promise for 2026
also for ya wo hwa pomde ho nsem so report bi a ene ne ekoso e Tamale Teaching Hospital mo kire se ne ekoso wo ho antwa yie no what committee and report no are ready
uko pemu atwampo nyasa so hini so a commission ya river bridge for crime e dey ma de sha won mo mpatam ho
Yabeko Damongo IGP and after Savannah Research omene shegu akwa mo said be asundwe betumi akonkan
dear say teacher trainees association for confirm say exam date no any formatting na babontin
Ebusuan sam ne dos yaka ne nyina dia bom sanyume no nsiam pata kase abo obetumi ahwe yo Facebook Fish TV online TikTok no so Fish TV online YouTube Fish TV online Sanso na betumi akọ drama live Fish TV Ghana and watching www.fishtvonline.com/live TV no watumi ahwe kase abo nyina bi ewo ho enwuma koya wono so asene mu no Talented Lucky Spiritual Herbal Gmail Enterprise ka ho believe in God Prayer Spiritual Center ABA Herbal Center RABD Educational Complex Ejinamum Divine Immaculate Natural Hospital Maxwell Leather West ka ho na Electrical and Plumbing Depot EMP Limos Pharmacy Limited ka ho ebi Great Demek na afa so Return Herbal way enwuma koya na nwumre wono maje apene sakase boy enwumre bia no wono mbefa ho eka akenkan fo ba no no eyeme Nana Ekuya Sikapa na fi.
Amanyina kachwe Ekuya pokuya. So ni mwose komeno kasede Ghana mampeni. Yere Munyan for John Germany mama kwa kopim Singapore. Na Singapore kopim ya se wakotwe kan Ghana ya yenkofa. Efa edwadie ye nyuma odon okohyem kena pa na Ghana ne Singapore. Enya yenkopa ewie pe paraport sonko atimi akoso. Na Ghana mampani kasa ye. Singapore ye African Singapore Business Forum no ase. Ene de ye wakasa champion for the pen we so Ghana bi akon de adwuma 24-hour economy ekoso o man Ghana. Ejadwuma bi apasa odun skasemba Ghana na fabra. Enya o man Ghana ko bibre man wan kasa na ekado sebeye nnwuma hodo e de amaye ho na Ghana de dim tintiman pa ye ntipa ba bi adu sika akọ hye nnwuma mu de na Ghana edim tintiman pa ye na eba ye productivity export na for job creation na en na ye hye no kwan o se economic strategy ni na ese ye betima productivity na for export ni nnwuma tima kwanka ba ne sa ye betima kwankan na ejina ba ne pa ye o chese na 24-hour economy no e wo botaye ne be bo man Ghana so pa ye Ghana mampani Yere Munyan for John Germany mama kasa dwumadi na se ne nsema de tudwa efa Ghana niema hodo ye hwanu kwan ense betumi aka na fa man hodo eduska ba beso yase na onwuma mu no sei ena ne nsema na odomu esiko.
We are 1.4 billion people, young, fast urbanizing, digitally connected, rapidly growing middle class, and Africa's cities will host more than 700 million consumers by 2030. The African Continental Free Trade Area is the largest new free trade area in the world by number of countries, and this creates a $3.4 trillion market and lowered barriers across supply chains on the continent. Africa holds vast renewable energy potential and is already a global leader in mobile money and fintech adoption. This is a market ready for skilled solutions. Yet this opportunity must be matched with capital at the right price and with the right instruments. As the African Union champion on financial institutions, I must be candid. the current global financial architecture remains inequitable for low and middle income countries. Africa faces an annual financing gap estimated at $1.3 trillion. Infrastructure needs alone run between 181 and $221 billion per year.
Ghana Mampani Area Munyamfo John Dramani Mahama and Wakasa Jumadi, where your government leaders and business executives are so 8th African Singapore Business Forum now Senede our Singapore minus emu. Or Chai Sania, ye new cool Yumana for Ghana for Yuma and Yetimadi on Scasemu. Ghana Mampani Chai said, your projects out to be on my here more Scasem film. A Legon Pharmaceutical Innovation Park. Kumasi Machinery and Technology Park, Akosombo and Japan, Garment and Textiles Park, Yamwa, Digital TVET Centers of Excellence, and for renewable corridors in Yamwa, most sense of my boy Paye, Amay and Setimi at the other day, and a Ghana Mampani and Munyam for John, Jamine Mamadu to Singapore.
Yantu akasi abono so na yanko yanem owura kwabena eje Japan Kane General Secretary the Mother New Patriotic Party NPP amanyoko no na ene wa file nomination forms a watch say wogina brane pa ya wo kwa corporate Frank Tudibre ewo NPP amanyoko no wabra empanimfo ahya to ho sebus afia yebesim ne busumia edi kanda yetwa to okra we January 31st 2026 na ebro the nomination forms na ekoye no ena watch say nipa mkofa nyina wale nipa wadi kan eden de akwa watch say brede wa lazy nimpa boapa ya wo kon kase no wo twen se de be ya esi ahene ne atu ahene ya won won pipia manyoko mu no won betumi ato aba no ede ama no na ebro the forms no ekoye na nipa bi kase wo ekire se de ekofa submissions ni nyina eba na se no NPP amanyoko no won voter register no wo matimi ateretere mu pa ma afi eye party stakeholders ahodo nyina obi anso tumi anya kwan ewom na ebra yewra kwabenaje Japan okoya wo kasa no ena wa kire se firi wo hempani emreso yensa ase bi wo hono mu ya sese no asase wura nkasa no compensation bia ni hono mu a yede ema wonom sanso no wo kire se nyama ba komienu bi wo ha yentumi mu ho akonta kra ewo meyemo na ebra wo babaye frankatuni ede man bi piamanyoko na Ghana foto abama no na waye mampani ewo meyemo no obehwe wode sa nheri nyina beguna kwamo ya asase wura na sese wa asase a eno nso patasika bi wo hono mu a yetumi ede ema wo yewra kwabena Japan wo kasa ne nsema hodo bia wo kan.
My heart continues to bleed over the trajectory of our beloved country. That is why I believe there is a compelling need to usher in a new dawn, a new era, where Ghana is re-engineered back to prosperity. My big plan is about the creation of wealth. A Ghana where every citizen, his property, especially land, is utilized to unlock capital and create personal wealth to facilitate access to quality education, healthcare, and other opportunities. Unfortunately, from time immemorial, communities have been displaced and their lands appropriated without fair compensation. Ghanaian landowners have been sidelined in decisions that affect their own ancestral lands. Our youth have watched as their futures destroyed by mining operations that promise prosperity but have delivered contaminated farmlands, polluted water bodies, and a damaged environment. Nearly 7 decades of lost opportunities, and with it, broken trust, which has rather put money in the hands of foreign interests, corrupt politicians, and their cronies. These failures did not start with the Fourth Republic. They are rooted in colonial legacies and post-independence mistakes. The continued neglect of the interests and the voices of those most impacted by Galamsey remains an existential threat to our national security. Recognizing this historical wrong is not enough. Today, I, Kwabena Ejay Ejapong, lead the demand for Ghanaian leaders to embrace this duty. My campaign apologizes to every family whose land has been taken without their consent and or appropriate compensation. To every youth whose dreams have been buried beneath investigations and dust. To every chief, queen mother, community leader, whose stewardship is still ignored. To every citizen who asked for justice and was met with silence, this apology is not the end, it is the beginning. My presidency will launch a national property justice initiative that will, 1, review and reform land tenure laws to protect customary rights. 2, establish transparent compensation frameworks for all landed property. 3, create youth-led oversight councils in mining districts. 4, fund civic education campaigns on land rights and environmental.
Yewura kwabena eje Japan brother the forms ne call ya wo kasa ne wa kan brofo bebre tenten wo hwe ni mu se wo ba be mampani e wo maimoni obi a ho beto no wa yafum wan patasika bia ama ne hwe ni mu se wonsa e be kan wo de na e bra the forms ne e call ye na de wogina NPP amanyokuo mu eje forms no e treasure kwabena e abankwa ye boam e ne wakasa de afuto akọ e de ma engineer kwabena eje Japan wa bra wono e nipa wodi kan ya wotumi afare nominations no enu no kasa ya wo kire se kwa manyokuru ma attention wo mu pa enu nti wo hwe ne ma hodo bia e betumi ede mpapa mu aba enya de se wono basoso so kra de omuhia eye enkabom yenti yewura eye kwabena abankwa ye boa ne nsam ya wo kan ye.
As we did the last time, we would make sure that we involve all the parties in decisions we take. We will create an internal IPAC where you have representatives who will be on the committee or will liaise with us, so that together we'll make sure that we build a free and fair, transparent election. Also, what I want to plead with you and others who may come is that there is a lot of tension in the party, especially leading to picking of your forms and presentation of your forms. But I want to say that we cannot lead a party which is disintegrated. At the end of the day, we want to lead a party which is united, a party which has focus, a vision, and a party who wants to deliver this nation Ghana. So I'll plead with you that as you go out, you talk to your followers. They should market your vision. They should market what you have for the nation, the youth, the old, as you said in your speech, those who have problems with their land systems, and all that, and what you are capable of doing. So that at the end of the day, the delegates who will vote will look at that aspect and vote for the rightful candidate that the party desires, the party needs. I want to pray that this campaign will be void of insults, will be void of attacks on personalities who are contesting, but rather it should be that which will bring unity to the party, that which will ensure that at the end of the day,
Ebusia eni awoti ye treasure edema NPP amanyoko yewura kwabena abankwa ye boa wono ne nka na awoti ye no wo kire se ne wo kwa wono otitafo nyina monko kasa ne obetumi aye no eno ho dawro na wo kwa akobone mum enye mpapa mu na beba amanyoko ne kobasa nka bom ya wo mohwehwe no enya de se wo monsabeka
awusa wo amponu de esa nwemu an egusu wo na ni na esa so na manyoko NPP one more catching a goose ejina. One that's just no cassa idea. Additional delegates no ever cost away upcoming presidential prime minister. Why and Chester Basso? Upper Pompous Minister said your Sabako of Impino and your Denuncian emu. Now, statement in any Shasha said church form, Edma Presidential Elections Committee. Yeah, William Yamwa and the way to as a partner in Shayese. Nazan Shayin for National Annual Delegates Conference, of course. So, Kita on Sabos Manata Sudun Kron of Impino and your Numu. Sign your category C or more quite much on Mudin, no matter to Aba, or Mudiba album Nimubi, now presidential prime minister, no, what me don't watch a movie. One bet me at Mudin Sammy Econom, former regional and constituency executives, members of the Council of Elders and Patrons, past members of Parliament, former ministers and MMDCs, TESCON leaders, current and former external branch executives mo de mo akonya so kwakọ register mo din mo branches awodo ni mu nyina o se sa mo be qualify individuals nyina hwe no concept on be cho mo din original or constituency level no awodo external branch office nyina be register wo no mo afei online registration platform awodo nso e be na available se be bi wo wontimi nko bi wo no kọchiro a betima ye no hono pa no so timi register betima to na aba no deadline for registration the master ni pe bo mo din no eye bobos me so do nkron sada no be si efiada e wa afri mu am awon yekona ehye se on be champagne for awodo bi na criteria bi wo ho so yeta factor bi na fe ho be hia se ye de o maka otimi do maka ho Presidential Elections Committee no ebe se sa verification and validation process no bibia ko pepepe fenchim ne fine na ye adwuma also no manya kwam pipi hian ka bo mu biemu eyan se wonu ye adwuma fe pepepe yo fenchim ne fine adwuma fe ke mamenka bi ye adwuma yie awa ye ne obe frankatu ne mamanya ko no afimpi no ene adwunu nwotwa batorum nanso won be ko bato no so afimpi no adwunu nsia no na ye wura eye William Yamoache se committee na crowd pie se bibia be ko so fenchim ne fine obi aka cho so qualify for register udin etimato primary selection ni bi no register huebe 19 September bend registration want to register sada no untimi nkoto ba sabere no enye obi na age ho kwan awo no afruns intention ni so se akobasa sa wo ye former regional and constituency executive for betima register udin ato abani bi members of the council of elders and of patrons betima to be past members of parliament betima to be former ministers moka ho MMDs former moka ho bi Tesco leaders mbeto abani bi na current and former external branch executives moka ho bi ni akwakoto presidential primaries no ewo eye January 31st 2026 imwei every sonamanya kwampi bi church for Edema Presidential Elections Committee no ora William Yamoa de way ato eja
ye to akase ebo no so da so aginamo ewo NPP amanyoko no na santemantemo mebunu ya wonom ewo NPP amanyoko no na wo makasa ede atodwa se wo mu to bi pa ede Aman National Communications Authority NCA ya ne nyina se enche kra na wontumi ene 3 radio stations ewo my Ghana mu ha se wo mu to ni nyina mu eno mu na mabunu nakasa wo mu kire se we no wo ma hyeda pa sesia bu akonta sade ebe ya nipa ya yete wonom enka o radio so na wonom ani mu odrum kasa man ndura manfo sum eya adwuma ede bo grassroots ni nyina wo pese wo mka wo ma no editum na sa statement ye ba bonten regional youth organizer Raf eye Patrick Safo wona de sansem ni nyina etudwa enede ye eno mu na mabunu akasa ede atia se wo hwa ne ekoso ewo menwa nka me esa manyosem eta chire pa ye ka ensentrofo bi no kasa bo ede ahye wonom eyam ekwan ya wonfa so ekasa wo memu na de enye wo pese wode etu yie no ni nyina ya namu bi a amanyofo bi ehye da pese wom eka ni nyina ede ehye na wontumi radio station ahodo aye kan eno no eye chema wontumi asantemantam dwam training ede ma NPP amanyoko no eno mu na ne stations so ebo amane mo kire se ebi ewo Kumasi ebi ewa Accra na afenso chadi na mprempre ye ne mo ekasa the stations ni nyina NCA mpanefo akasa se tinton time eyade se won mato ni nyina emu NPP mabunu ya won mo santemantam ha se kasa no na wo kire se wo hwe wontumi radio stations ahodo wa for manfo ya won ye adwuma ebrekwa na won esan so board ro na afenso enipa bia won ano entumi enrubunu mo no won mo nya akwanya ede kasa na ya tumu na nyame anim nie enya de se twa yie kra na enoma National Communications Authority enche kra na wontumi radio stations se de madi kan akire mo no Accra de no 95.9 ena Kumasi de no 101.5 Takwade de no 101.5 FM ne nyina no de se won matum empanifo ekira eba no emramra hodo bi na se lances ahodo bi a ewo se wo mutum efa kwantene ne so ansa no won matum aye adwuma na eyade se won mafomomra ne sa yo so nti na ne nyina won matotum ewo honom na ebra eba na sa enye no nko a stations eka wontumi de no ho aka nyina bomu a eye enkrom de di makotene pa ya chema wontumi de na mabunu chese ne yekoso pa na so manfo manu antum na se won man kasa nyame anim nie ka fefa yie pa ne ebeyi wonom ebewia se na wotiri ho akose obi dan chini wo hwe anhwe wo yi wani anyi ere nto mbekoso abodaro na kopem se NCA mpanfo ba bie ede ama wonom wonma mananso horma na mo kire se enche kra be se na wotwe mienu eniem na achenkwa na Kofi Asare oya adwuma ewo Wontumi radio Wontumi TV wonum baba che no kire se okoka nsem bi ewo kasafidie so a eno so emra ema ho kwan atete ede ne efam ewo mamu ne nyina asie pa enesen na ekura mu NPP amanyoko ne emabunu ne ekasa no na wo mo kire se so mbeye din pa se wo kra ya che na hye botom ebi nsi da kra ewo mamu ne ekoso ne nyina eyamanyosem na techiri democracy no nempanifo etoto nasie eno nti wei eye nema hodo ya wonum akasa ediatia se National Communications Authority NCA anamoya wonum etu ye efa Wontumi radio stations awatotu mu no no nyame anim nie enya de se etwa yie kura so ewo ho
osofo abedi achede ma kwantempon ne akwani abedi ensam so no Yewen Munyafo Alhassan Suhini, de Soko Commission, a year bridge for Moye, our Fin River, and such Mampo Nyaman Cinnamon, our Santimantema say, or Chassa, idea send and one being yes, or means his sister from Edma Sabridge, Poyet Bedjana Mama restoration after Bema Bamba and Sam Aquankine. Now bridging it to be and Samson to be a nay who pie, that a man for one nam Sansam Sono, and quarters and Yimu. Sansam so forever shuddered an eye, that an I am na you, that sounds of a man from quarters and literally a Kuafua, one efforts aquine son, Echo Piomokotokum, and a potamunina, Echo crack a cinema, and maybe a chomucono, Nakas I can say for Hormo, now so bridging it to pass a mepe. Rumpe kwa mfodi bo mumbo nkwan ekoye na msoma ne bedi nterepret timpa same kora obenim busme na taso miensa ewa afimpi ne aduonum meche March 3 2025 na Roads and Highways Minister your governance Kwame Gboja ehye senhwe ne inclusive sa bridge na fe yempe kwa mfo bia betima faso na ebo manfo nkwan ban ne no ne your Alhassan Suhini wono na yesofa be de hire Admiral governance Kwame Gboja ekohwe man ne pa ho tuma kra ebra bridges for na ban say na Yeri Alhassan Suhini wono yesofa be de hire edma kwantepo na kwa na be de nsam so dis ebra e pan samson ho entema eno
community in need. On behalf of the government of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama and the Minister of Roads and Highways, I want to first acknowledge the courage of the citizens who brought this issue to light. Your voices were heard. Your concerns became our command. And you reminded us that governance is not a distant activity, but a responsive partnership with the people that we serve. The swift response to rectify this bridge was top priority to my minister and the ministry. Our engineers and the dedicated team from the Ghana Highways Authority moved with speed and expertise. We committed not just to a temporary patch, but to a durable, permanent solution that will stand the test of time and serve generations to come. What was once a site of fear and anxiety now stands before us, strong, secure, and safe. This new bridge is more than just steel and concrete. It's a testament to our government's unwavering commitment to the big push agenda that is aimed at massive construction in roads and bridges, and our broader vision to ensure that no community is left behind. It reaffirms our pledge to invest.
No, yes, so far by the Adema, Roads and Highways, Yeri Alhassan Suhini, and a Wakasa, Yeno, or no, the doctor governs Kwame Gboja, Echi, Sana Bedi, Shade, one or so. Sabridge in saying in a bush push agenda, Ghana Mampany and Munyafo John, Jamine Mama Kokayano. And the Wasam said, Workers or Cabra for Cachabons and Papatin share. I'm pumping for Brofo. I don't know what I catch you, Papa. I'm catch you a crap. Now, I could made in a sense was Santimantamanti. As Santimanta was software, Dr. Frank Amwakohene, or also the called Gina Muji and handle over. Officially, the community members say, and Dr. Frank Amwakohene said it too, Aja.
Emma, yeah. And the was to say, Moye Adam, Honorable Road Minister, Deputy. Now, my boy, and I would do Chrome Bridge, that's me. Yeah, Baha, yeah, Baba Bridge, no. adeɛ baako a yɛ strike na mɛka wɔn sɛ a yɛbɛsrɛ nananom assembly members ɛne timamufoɔ sɛ the honourable road minister deputy kan say yɛn only bridge ne yɛwɔ so yie no yɛbɛma mo ahwɛ ne yie deɛ ma yɛ sɛ yɛn nyane nteɛ sɛ ɔmo a ɛyɛ mine no ɔpata mo ha no ebi wɔ hɔ a ɔmo duru hɔ na ɔmo excavator ɛne ɔmo machines ne ntumi ntwa ɔmo yi excavator ne de si bridge ne so saa without any protection na ɔmo operate their fire bridge ne so. Bridge and one they said now these machines so raw. Definitely you would not expect say a bit now one. And the say, also be to maybe to say bridge so a bridge in the head up again. Then now when you make sure see me a protected bridge in its form and in its nature. A bill over bridge so and swear down on the bonkum in the fan. Oh, I said the Agoya. Agoya to say yanka won se mana ye ba ha no ya yetiafo enya dia eso ani ye expect say aban no hyehyɛ ya hyehyɛ e dia ma mining no ye use opportunity we need take advantage of it instead say ye be say use ye be say forest. His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana Wakasi Subia say ontia mining na ontia no dia wa pe say Mami yankoya mining wo forest. Mami yankoya mining wo insuo. Ebe ya ebetimi ahwe ya compete do na kuru no enya wo faso. Say de ebe ya yankoya say ye nuanom a etwam no ye no the same thing na yeso ye ba na ebe. President Mahama also indicating new projects ye ba be ye wo adwuma mponia ne batam. Eno so no enche bia ye wa those contracts na ye ba be kate so. Na no sia chance say the better development no do na ebeba
no aya santimantam dwem tenani wono na so afode ma santimantam anyina Dr. Frank Amwako no just say was santimam the most man for no but hey share ai okay no moten fenchim ne fine what also fast akonya kwa no asom eda Ghana mampanin yewer munyam for John German Mahama ni sadi hu wo de fa mpuntuo ne akwan sesie ho edmo man Ghana nyina we na to dwa ebra so for be de chire edma kwantempo na kwa na be de nsem so ekopie mu ewo ye atwema mponua mansi no asantimantem ha ni ye Ofen River Bridge for kra ye de momo no yekopa hontema de ma de hya wo no mo ho no
Oswafo ya wohwa pomde ho nsam so kwabena menta akando na hene nensa aka report bi a every 3 member committee ya yade ehye wonom ensa se wo munye hwehwemu emfa Tamale Teaching Hospital owura bi okopiem wo ho no ne din ede Bavung Salam wo fa mu ehwe ne kwampanifo kire se amfa ne kwaso no ho report no nyina eneda wo ma hwe ede akoma Oswafo yi na eno mu na committee no wo mkasa ya wo mu kire se ne nyina na wo mususu se nipa bi eka ede ato wo no so se Tamale Teaching Hospital staff ya wonom ewo honom na de obroni kansa negligence no enam wo so na owrai etumto ananom ewo ensiedo na empanifo etabadwoko se beya wo munye mu hwehwemu emfa honti ne de ya mene ekasa de ehade asa report no nyina aye ready akodi Oswafo ne enchen ebra mu de report no ekoye no na committee chairman no Dr. Abdul Ibrahim Mohammed edin chechiremu eba asem enya wo mu hwehwemu bebre ede efa ho na nyina monom enya wonom ana wo ho akwanya se wo mbeka ne mum Oswafo na se kodi ne nsem na se opeso na omanfo chede a ho nsem no ebetumi aba abonten ne nyina da mu no mo so mo kwaseta na maako edumie 12 settings wo mo ne abusuafo ne bi ehia ayarefo ne bi eka ho enamfo na afenso adwumayefo ya wonom hospital ho ne nyina afenso wonom accident emergency department wo nyina eka ho ebia meeting soronko no etumi ekoso ebram de report no ekoma yewura kwabena minta akandom Dr. Abdul Ibrahim Mohammed wajebre ene santrofo kasa yentinsem ahodo bia wode atuudwa
and receive the recommendations.
Independent investigation appointing a multidisciplinary committee to assess the clinical, operational, and systemic factors that may have contributed to the death of the above-named patient. So, in doing so, the committee actually met. We had a total of about 12 sittings where we met with the family of the patient, the friends, staff of the hospital who were actually within this unit. We are talking about the accident emergency department, the ICU, and other staff who mattered in this issue. So within the period of May, June, we were able to meet all of them. And then, of course, we also assessed the protocol, the SOPs, standard operating procedures that the hospital had. And on that basis, we came out with our findings. And in addition to the findings, we also came out with far-reaching recommendations that we think that if these recommendations are actually implemented, will only go a long way to help.
Dr. Abdul Ibrahim Mohammed Warona na yedwom tene edema 3 member committee ya waswafo no etiye na eno mu na mpanifo ebo amane se efri mebusum ni babesi June no ade se wonom atuma ya adwumaden pa ehwehwemu bi e wose wo moye no wonom atumi aye ho kyekiremu nyina wo mo de abato dwa protocols ahodo no nyina eka ho ebi na ebram de report no ekoye na yewura kwabena minta akandom eje report no ewo wonom ensemonom ena wakasa de to dwa na moya wonom to na hu hia pa sanse na omafo ani edi akire pa se hwehwemu ampanifo betumi ayade afa ho na koba na ya sabi adwuma ya wonom eya yatumi anya agidie ewom yewura kwabena minta akando ejina so ehye na fo nyina bose ensama hodo nyina wo mo ede abanye kan recommendations no wonom be hese obetumi atu ho na mo se de esise na efata wosoafo ya hapom de ho nsem so ekasa akire nsantwerefo no yentie ne nsem bia wode atu dwa.
Thank you very, very much, Dr. Rahim's committee, for the wonderful work you've done so far. And we will continue to do our best as a ministry. And anything that comes to our attention, we won't take it lightly. This is to testify that, look, this issue became an issue of public concern. And once the committee has sat on it and the report has been presented, the people of this country must know that the report has been presented to the ministry. And I can assure you, we will take our time, study the report, and whatever recommendation that it contains, we'll make sure that these recommendations are implemented. Our ultimate aim is to improve upon the healthcare delivery services in the country. So we thank you so very much.
Eni awoti ye owura kwabena minta akando wono ya sofo ya hapom de hu nsem so no chese report ne dia ba na emum won betena se no mahwe report ne mum ba bia mfomso wo bia won behwa twetwa ntokoro ne nyina na afenso ne ka ho bio no won behwa sapom de hu nsem e wo maimo ebetumi akwankan na afa ne ntoma pa ede efram ebusuapom de mu nsem de na amenkanfo eye return herbal clinic in farm na wase menkan che osa wo ho ayeden dia ma wo ha wo nsabuo mum ba ma wa ye mre e wo mpam na asa de na prostate cancer, fibroid ka ho, hepatitis and also kidney disease, stroke, edi mu akotene, diabetes, no achine sesa de do so ni paduan emom, emoja entumi eni afusane, wo de na breast cancer, akomaya de, ensansa je honamani abosoma honam aye basa, bomode ekwa return herbal clinic. Ehwe na kira kwan e wo Finsu Old Town no market ho a 0240 508893 0240508893 and after 0241 237 316 na return herba and so etume ajewo Maxwell Adawex same kan kiro se ba no se ope shoes so abesha mana kasa wo na ase dia na eye ne nchen e na oba e ba leather bed so wadamu bafua eno achi no slippers ahodo sandals ahenema ene chacha nyina e kan ho ebi so yo ba so ye be ma ne nyina obenya bi ahye ama na ase at Brighton wo to ba akwa na ase wutu akoton akonya ne e wo ho e de mam na kira kwan wo Finsu Old Town Opportunity International Savings and Loan one no e na edi enimhwem 0244 483947 na Maxwell Ajosom Diamond Maryland Educational Complex Great Demek Sami kan chiro se ya bia suku endu pesa oba na ekwo suku bia ebetumi aboa ne nko ade na eye Great Demek na de wani echire mum acherechirefo na ben wono wa abotare chire mofra na de yentietia mofra no oba bia hye no so ma mese ya wobas wo hono ma efa mofra wonom ewo achirichire ne emum environment no eye conducive dede bia eni honom BEC track record no so ye damu bafua eno achihye no so ma mese Great Demek wonom anji suku fees bia de ohia eye canteen free crèche ekosi JHS stream ena wom eje mofra no eronti abie suku ihwe omachira kwan e won kwanta kese habitat offenso kwantempo no som 0243 288922 0546 123 134 ena 0599 0591 911882 na won majo som ebusuan ye gina we so dan ye hotel ye ba kase ebo ni nyina ye de aka akire no ye de abesomo
You're from Wahineba, Berima, Nanaki. Eji adodo na de bomb samrane no. Eye koto kromugolo kanti. Ni yen centroni. E bona dance ye ho niema papa dia. Na ye Mr. Mensa Enterprise. Ena mekan for dia ma free asase ekosia wiye biade. Mekan for Mr. Mensa Enterprise e dia ma. Enema ben ene wo hia. E bit is iron rods, cement, roofing sheet, plywood, wire mesh, nails, WCs, paints. Anase wakade nyina dia. Na ye Mr. Mensa Enterprise. Utu akotom. Anase baako ena pemu no. Bo modern so do ani be chire mu. Ewo Mr. Mensa Enterprise. Ube wo Mr. Mensa echi akwan. Ewo headquarters no. Ewo Buaman. Oni taxi rank no. Ene die ne hwe. From Mr. Mensa Enterprise. Ewo 0246 116873. 0246 116873. Shanu so se ba bia wo Biafra. Ye de niam no bebro. Mr. Mensa na edien na obia.
EB Favor Surgicals, ma Barbedum Ghana, and Kania near 2 Kwankwa Bruchre, Kofa Hospital Equipment and CCD, a Twitcho, hospitals, herbal centers, medical centers, and I say, Ankram Kramope Hospital Equipment, a dear Dimujumabi, look no further, she EB Favor Surgicals, a ban hospital equipment spa dia, a EB Favor Surgicals, wheelchairs, hospital beds, bandage, gauze, syringe, scan machines, a hoodwobia, ultrasound scan machines, theater bed, examination code bed, surgical instruments, ventilators, medical thermometers, grip stands, surgical tables, monitoring device beer, physical therapy tools with Sabeka Media Free, EB Favor Surgicals, a ban of hospital equipment, quality ones are a dear Frebroach Maimua, and Kansoda Mistro, she EB Favor Surgicals. Minia, Menko 2 second move, she EB Favor Surgical.
Bed way for Germany. The bed, a costro, a bar from Niti, Nenine, NSI, a man or a Zapiga. Enti so bi da so na onu madura enya afi na ye be ka se ye kofa sumi ya to nachi umia so na no ani tina pega na wa manaduro ana wa manabian uria wa se mia so na asa akofom e wo fom na se doctor be hwe na ye mia so na pega abasoro uria wo de atofom o tena se adidi a sa pepepe eno pa ho ye komo e bia me ke wo bi ntimi ensore nko toilet so hwe komo no na si ho no de ba ko tefin wa che na wo mo no bibia e complete ne nan nyina wo ho
ne ye chire kwan so de enye yira kwan kra
ye wo kumase ebo ho so free kumase na eba mo tra bo ho station said ye wo sane ase ho na masala chi bi wo right ye so ye wo le ye ne ye enhwe ni mu o tra Church of Pentecost so pepepe na aba ye ne salon bi ene bo ho e kwan no ho pepe so pay number 0244 262843 Mrs. Subie 0244 262843 ana 0241 2479997 0241 2479997 EB Favor Surgicals at the pack and the tour.
lovelies. Welcome to K Jamres Restaurant. K Jamres Restaurant is located at Ofin Studenti near the ECG office.
K Jamra Restaurant, your continental dishes, local dishes, and Chinese dishes. So we are wedding, birthday, program bia. K Jamra Restaurant, mamo abribia. K Jamra Restaurant, your office student, ECG office in Nchai.
You can call us on 0242 170 774 or 0256 740 842.
Biom pataka se ni etwa to wade chimu no ena wason egusa uti ofresh de otwe achepo enum kasa fidies ane ya wobo man evja kwa abret fimensi na hinkrom wasantemantamimo live with social media handles so Facebook, TikTok, Jama Live, YouTube, Fish TV online. Banyanyina mucha first sefata. Ya so ansem so dia. Teacher Training Association of Ghana, TTAG, there's somebody at the official date. I would do. The for Ghana Teacher Licensure Examination, Basso, GTOE, 2025 DA. He said the consultations I would do to me, so National Teaching Council, NCC, Nafe, Ministry of Education, Akoben Chrome, or more judgment TTAG form, National Secretariat, Eden Sheaba. I'm a level 400 students, and I have a candidate on more a year receipt. I would also much sure. The ma a year Ghana Teacher Licensure Examination, ye any more free more. A bar receipt I would do. Any more mobile showing in an incident city. Level 400 first time candidates for no. A year 13th, Monday 13th to Wednesday 15th October, and I'm about sure. Monday 13th to Wednesday 15th October, and I'm about sure level 400 first time candidates no. Reciters one more deca or school mucha mancha bibinti, no munya recit ni nano. But sure Monday 27th to Tuesday 28th of October, Yenshaninson. Examination fees in 450 Ghana cedis. 450 Ghana cedis can 4.5 and an indexing fee 850 Ghana cedis can 5 and a talkable 5 million can scan 500 Ghana cedis. Now as our Ghana Teacher Licensure Examination Airbus where a newly revised format for crime a better bomb efficiency acosum for credibility and for better alignment or modern teacher education standards no at near Konkai. TTAG action and so say NCC and near National Teaching Council no about release guidelines I would and sana a dano to me asom a year on the 13th to 28th of October no at me asom and Shanaka will be no NCC be host series of Zoom engagements already among member shop sa a year TTAG for a year teacher licensure examination member shop no ya be workshop ahodo the mom and a mobile tool and some of money in Aminoka say dear teachers licensure examination for 2025 no but so Monday 13th to Wednesday 15th of October I say but some already any moon no and baby room or first time candidates no and 13th to 15th for no more receipt also much sure no 27th and 28th Jordan Benanda and I'm retro some receipts na kai say registration fee near 450 Ghana cedis can 4.5 a indexing fee 850 Ghana cedis can 500,000 away every Teacher Training Association of Ghana TTAG and after GTOE Ghana Teacher Licensure Examination National Teaching Council NTS and after Ministry of Education MOE one akabomu Edison Sherry abetu eja.
Ebusia yanto akase bono so na yanko ya ne mu Inspector General of Police IGP Eyora Christian Tetoyohunom ene wakakopie mu ewo Savannah wone Savannah Regional Security Council resec ne wonom akwakohia ewo Damango said ye beya wonom betumi de nyehye gu akwan mu na asomdwe atumefa ne ntoma pafram ewo sora ne nyina eye masase ho mansotwe a ama ne hom ne so manfo bi atoranom ewo ensiedom na ebra IGP ekwanye ononko ene ekoye ene wone mpanifo ahodo ya wonom ewo national headquarters ewo mantem no nyina eka wo ho ebom ekoye said ye beya wo mo ne mpanifo ahodo ne ahemfo ya wonom ewo honom ebetumi atan sarehwe nkomo wo kwampa ya wonom befa so na wo manfo ya wonom ewo solar tuna kaba eye mansin emu ewo Savannah mantem ne emu a mentome ho ase ama ne hom ne so no wonom atumi atena se ewo asondwe emu ebra yera Christian Tetoyohuno ekopiem ewo honom a wone mpanifo ebo nkomo no yenti ensema ahodo bi a wode atudwa
from the Interior Minister. These few days, we heard of the disturbances that occurred in a town or village called Menyiri. We also heard that when those disturbances came, the MUSEC or DISEC moved to the area to calm tempest. Unfortunately, when they were there, they heard of gunshots elsewhere. In the course of the gunshots, some people lost their lives. People thought that was going to be the end of the disturbances, but this one escalated to other places. And then we brought the moment I heard of this, quickly I arranged police from Upper West, which is shorter to this place. They should come with reinforcement. I also called Northfield region that they should also come with reinforcement. I called Bono region, Bono East, and called Ashanti region. So within the shortest time, we were able to raise about 110 policemen to come and support our men over here. We saw that the conflict was going far beyond Solar and its environs. And yet, in so doing, we decided to increase more personnel. Luckily, too, we have our brothers from the military who are also over here. So when our men went in, quickly they were also there to support us, at least to be able to.
Eni a woti ye IGP Christian Tetoyohuno no wachira sebra mo koye na ya agye wo nsam te na wo se ofrefre mantama hodo ne nyina reinforcement babeka hu sanse ntokwa na tretre de akompatam foforo se de be asomdwe be ko fa ntoma perfrenti na wonom etu sa anamono
Asida chenchereche ko di ama SOV Construction and Trading Limited ewo bom obe konfano Chiriwa Bank no o se baba through accessories so ne nyina bi afa basket fold wheelbarrow block molding machine design pillar model de ma han ne o de yetom ope mason per carpenter per foreman electrician ope plumber per painter ope tile na steel bender for SOV ne yetimi mu a obo man o konfano Chiriwa Bank ne nchenwo 0244283200 ABA Heba Center Sebra Kwada so Johnson Jom or Honomo Oben Public Toilets in the Domain Crow or Bebeneza Preparatory School. Ya dear Ben air quartet ewa yan shy renua and ya new oppression never draw and we are Nicosiana so ABA Heba Center say ye Nansa Pet friend 0541565199 now I Joso Gremon Company Limited a Master Solomon da no same. I don't say when you might shall say Korea. I say 79 iron rods, plywood, na one chance and cement. Paint out or hardware in will be. Upon motor spare parts, motor service and render. Science and pipes out of the container, a debugler proof of your plastic chairs and kunya winning in Abbey. I'll put my drum home. Or by education office no. For 0242 430300. A journey more enterprise in Africa Kukumase. Semi Kotomatrese. Power Baba Station. Take it a bit because I said to come Waboka. Bramwako, Onemako Community Information Center, no, ADN Mushe. That gentleman, high density quality mattress, student mattress, double mattress, queen size or king size, or wow. 0595582750. University of Cape Coast College of Distance Education SMN Country some be or more a state center of so Jamana Kente Senior High School target groups in bachelor degree, first degree for Sana making any programs out on a Bachelor of Education in English language, Ghanaian language, history, religious and moral values, mathematics, science, social studies, management after accounts and PE. Early childhood education on my any more person shadow basic schools no. Primary education for junior high school education so no more qualification here diploma set SSC and as was and as O level konya no what the amount. Form send 225 Ghana cedis. While seeing NSS SSC graduates no. So one pass English, Maths and Science. These are mature entrance exams and sana when you are your distance education and so the American senior high school home. Your switch program. If you are not shared junior high school and a person who senior high school, by switch program na fepe if I count into more. I have forms in 155 for switch program no. And watchy master's program how they offer be masters in business programs, masters in maths and science programs, masters in arts and social science programs, nafe masters in education programs offer. Masters forms said at 325 Ghana CDC, Kane 3.254. Classes in the weekends and commitment and Kwesiada. Fair Samson don't connect coordinator at the Master Center and all Jamna Kente Senior High School no. 0540 303 357 0540 350 357 0246 325 244 0246 325 244. Now, yetime Joso the Free University of Cape Coast College of Distance Education honomo. So na Fresh Monga Plaza Semen Kancha se whatever my bra Akom School Junction, bon electrical and plumbing depot, plumbing materials papa, electrical materials, papa and border form, Nantry and Namkanepi in Abenyabi, our Akom School Junction 0241427374.
Limons Pharmacy Limited, the one much a coin of first quality station and make for more ediama warm. One must say blood pressure now one monitor the ama one a free. And watch a drobia one no man quanchania futu so ye free. Which I could mood run after to be a mine a fidi bontum. Anya no kwa wa test dem amofra ya woni mfinhia me ensa malaria test no so eye frame wo diabetes wodi mfinhia no aduanan nom ede ekom wo ye regular customer na first register nkwanda bosumi bia no wo mo check ede am frame eno chi hepatitis typhoid malaria prostate cholesterol and pregnancy test ahodo no nyina so mo ye ede am wo mo number no 0557 705 777 0557 705 777. Believe in God Prayer Spiritual Center. Prophet Obinfo Katachi Stephen Anom, wano aneda no. Wase abrabona siritrase na se enko yi a how bi a wona mu da also da ye bone eno achi wo lack of favor. Boane nyina no fabra na wontumi ento ase emfamam. Hyane so ma me se eye wukuada efiada na afenso kwestiada nyame yadoma wochena obetena sentibɔ moden ekɔ na akɔda na aso bia no wontu ase emfamam. Offenso a information center no one no na edi ani mohwem 0553662316 ena fe 0534 098919 Obinfo Katachi Nyankopon Holy Spirit God neurosurgery bekoso ewo St Patrick Hospital wodi ani etikelenkele emoja gina wutirim empompo si wutirim se wachiri bremo no eya oya anase watiko bremo no abahye wachi se empompom wotisa Johnson de wona so wontume enwonsom obi ana Johnson twa ho atechema se obema tokro na abahye ase anase akohye soronom wo ba beye ediamam obema no tumi gina so saa enwo bomode ebra se obi ana bema muntini achim anane yentwa ne bema nye ne bema mu abu ye dompe mu abu na sanso epia bonten dompe achia na ensanti siye no eno ho surgery ne baba ye ediamam dompe ayi afrineti bia emum echu ene nkwe se wo hwa no emadwo no emma meto moto ne emo no ero na aka abuhye ne wo anya adwen saa so pepepe ene ye beka no ere nti wose bra buku de no eto honom ewo fenso mase edan dru honom a watumi ede wo ho ahyemu ebi
why a special invitation as a special invitation I can want me every Sontam MPP Youth Association omoto inside their friend obibia titiriu MPP members are Ghana afanu bebia afana bebia no ya to say friend say ya pa in Sontam Youth Association no ehun tema in Sontam MPP Youth Association ya pa hun tema wadaroma 31st of August here metre eye kwese de animu ye ena dwumade ne yepa ehon ntema odarema no wa hye ne so wato nsa frɛ tete ne ntre pii abeta dwumade ne chi yera Joseph Owusu Ora Jenfini di wono Nsontam MPP branch chairman Ora Muhammad Muzamil one Nsontam MPP youth chairman Ora Kofi Safo one head on for the man Nsontam MPP youth association no afei yera Amankwa Francis one also company for no so ehu bi e de border room abaso beta wono machi na penchemu bi edo so kwa oba from penny 40248 875 243 for organizer 0558 178 075 NPP in Nsontam Youth Association say aton safro kwesera we awia pronto na epe ekuo no so ho ntema afa yeso no we ye na wo twere de nkai bo bread so abu se wo Nsontam aton safro do fo na jamfo nyina say won papa won kunu won nua bema won ba wadie nyina won wofa opani kwadwo safoti ase no ejada bo anasa manda bo na obi ade frɛ no onya fisha de osun we manda bo osun wapa efisha na de osun enum na no na breto bu sabu na yankopɔ ya domo am ya wode de enum yi ene edi manda bo na wɔtwere won Nsontam yi obi ho no mo ene nti breto bu sabu Nsontam tu safra do fo ajamfo sem omeso won mu obi na wonsom won nipa empani sini ade aso nani no enye won na yi no nkobekɔ enso na ma ofro so eye ba ye afi we ye yemu aseda free yera ma ajodu ho the big boss the only boss of Jakwa Abeno for her as such a busa penny no enei was so the bibia se we obeja no na no fear me no kwese da so e ma ne pen no fa ademu no nkum kra bra ma ne amane kwan so em na chisika sana do bibia se do bia hwere won ho no won na se hyebusa nyina Nyankopɔn enhyem anan emu
Ebusuya ya de asi ha say semufo pani no your original bawa one na je bresa asem no emo producer na nwume no e DJ Martins sanso na akọ MC Argento Graphics so ho no a wo bo adwumaden akin kan fo ba no eye me na akuya sikapa na afi
amanyira kache akuya pogaji beshaye eti ama mo ni sharafe mo iti oje en adeshi